Hi, guess who's coming to dinner tonight? You know how everyone has someone special? Well, and sometimes we have a few special people. Linda Tellington Jones is coming for dinner tonight. So I'm so excited, and her husband Roland, and Robin, her brother, and maybe his wife, I'm not sure. We were going to go for dinner tonight, and then I decided it's just so much easier for me to go run to a few stores of my favorite little places, pick up some food, and kind of put dinner together. So let me show you a little bit about what I'm making. In here is my butternut squash soup. And what I did, I haven't blended it yet, so you'll see that. I put in, I sauteed some shallots with some different types of sea salts, my different sea salts. I kind of mixed them together in my little finger bowl there. And then I also took, let me see, I took ground cumin, and I heated it up in a pan to kind of burst the cells open and get it super nutty fragrant. Put it in there. It's kind of a hidden ingredient that adds an aroma and a flavor. And then a little bit of organic chicken broth and a little bit more sea salt. And that's basically it, unless I can think of anything. And then I steamed it up in there, and now I'm going to put it in my Vitamix and get it all blended, and I'll put it back in here, and that will be the soup. This is the soup before it's pureed. I'm putting it in, and then I'm going to slowly turn it on. And then I'll start to turn it up, and I'll blend it, and then you'll see what it's like in a minute. Okay, so I also realized I forgot to tell you that I put in, because I cook according to flavors and what's the feeling and sensation that I have right now that I want, and I heated it up with a little bit of fresh chopped ginger. And let's see what else. I might add a little bit of Meyer lemon zest, or maybe a little bit of orange zest. We'll see. We're going to put it back into the container, and we'll see what it's like. So right now, check that out. Is that not beautiful? Can you see the steam? So now I'm actually going to taste it, because you know there's one thing when you cook it, and there's another thing when you want to bring it to the real yum factor. So it's good.
How does it taste?
It's really good. Let me ask my son. Here, Oren.
Did you make that?
Just now.
It's really good.
Really good?
Yeah.
So is it good, or is it
I could eat a bowl of it.
You could eat it. Okay, but would there be something I could add to it that gives it a little more
You're the cook. I don't know.
Okay, here, take this. I think to maybe make me go gaga over it, I think I just picked this orange. Can you smell it? It's a Washington Navel orange, one of my new orange trees this year. And I think I'm going to add some orange zest. And you'll see I'm going to have a little bit of a theme throughout my whole dinner. And who knows, if this isn't enough, because it has the oils in it, so the oils are a little more potent and different than when you're just adding the juice. Okay? So I'm going to add that in, and I'm going to see, I'm going to stir that in. Oh my goodness, so I get a third dimension already in the aroma. So, not that it wasn't three-dimensional, but this is like getting a hug and a kiss. Oh wow, it takes it to a whole nother level. So I'm going to ask Oren to taste this.
You can definitely taste orange in there. It's good.
Yeah, but it's different using orange juice versus adding the orange zest, because it brings the oils in, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so that's my soup. I'm going to let it sit for a while. maybe the flavors will change up and come together in a little bit of a different way. You don't have to use chicken broth like I've talked in some of my other videos. You can add water, you can use vegetable broth. Sometimes I'll do it where I'll add coconut water. You could add coconut milk. You can do it with the coconut water that's got the coconut aroma, coconut milk that has the coconut aroma. So there's ways you can change it up. I almost have a feeling like I'd like to add coconut to it, but knowing that I don't know all my guests coming, and some people they're not so big on coconut, I'm not going to add it in. But if I know my people, I might welcome that in as a kind of something that just gives you that whole other thing. So let's turn this off, and I'm going to show you something in a moment.